I take risks. I like risks. No, I try them first. There are some that I've made many times. There are others that I'll try with you. I don't know if I've told you, but I have the oven preheating to 180 grams and we're going to put it in the oven. I'll tell you later how long I've had it in there. And we're going to prepare the next step, which is another step that you can buy ready-made and save yourself from having to do it. Even if you think, oh my gosh, what an elaborate process, 3 steps to make this. No, 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 no. There are options that are on sale today and it's not necessary to prepare all 3 steps. I'm going to put it in the oven and then I'll tell you later, family. After 15 minutes of baking, it's ready. Look at what a smoothie. As I've already told you, these smoothies are sold already cooked and you can use them. Now, family, what I'm going to do is take it out of here and turn it over because otherwise the paper will stick too much. I'm going to leave it like this so it can cool down and we'll move on to the next step. Look, I'm going to separate 3 egg yolks. We're going to save the egg whites and we'll think of something for another day.
Yeah, he looks real innocent, but he's not. Oh, I see. She had mute on. Mute. I probably said a cuss word. I told her I'd put this on for a little bit today if the cat would lay down. She asked me. She asked me to try it. I don't think she can do this. I don't think she can do it. Like, be showing herself unless her mom or me are sitting there, I think. But I told her I'd put carrots on here today. Oh, waking up. Yeah, because one of her friends, I don't know if they got parent permission, but she said one of her friends went live and they took the channel away. Yeah, like Alyssa does. You gotta be sitting right there. That's why I told her don't be getting on here. Because they did that to my channel. Because I let her hold the phone and they restricted my lives for like 6 weeks. Going okay except for this cat. He's calmer now. But I had to put that they had to help me put this thing on him before school because he got it off last night while he was in the kennel and he started licking them stitches. And he did that last time and it cost me another $200 to get it restitched. I don't want him doing it again. None of those other cats have ever done this. This cat has cost $1,200 now. I've never had. The worst thing was General one time was $2,200, but that was a long time ago. He was just a colt. He got his leg hurt. Yeah, this cat been stitched 3 times because he got stitched on that leg, back leg, and then he opened it back up because we didn't have that little collar thing. And he had to go back in and get restitched. That was 800. I paid that myself. And then Vanessa, I told her, you're paying this one because I paid that last big one. And Dell husband gave her 200. And she said, well, it's 400. I said, well, you only got to pay 200, so you got off cheap. He didn't give me no 200. So, yeah. I don't know if that's a city cat. No other cat. All these cats I've had never have gotten these cuts. I searched everywhere to see what. There's nothing sharp out there that I can see. The only thing I figured is that the pasture across the road, he's got barbed wire on the bottom. We got hog wire on the bottom, which is just wire, with big squares. Now on the back pasture, there's wire on the bottom, but I've never seen him way back there. I have seen them go across the road, and they have barbed wire for them cows. I figured the dog scared him. He ran through the barbed wire. But I thought at first the dog bit him, so I was upset. They were just chasing him, and he got cut. So now we got a new rule. This cat is not allowed outside with the dogs. Dogs in, he go out. And when he's in, dogs can go out, but I don't trust him yet. He's only been here 8 weeks. Man, I love to have a little hedgehog. But their lifespan's only like 5 years, isn't it? Well, I got friends on Facebook that always had them hamsters, and they only lived like a year and a half. I was like, oh man. Well, it's better than a hamster. Them hamsters don't live long at all. Sad. It was 54 this morning. I went out. This cat woke me up at 5 a.m. So I was up at 5. So I started a sunrise live at 5:40. Now I know the sun don't even come up over them trees till like 7:30. Took forever. You got rain? See, they said it rained everywhere around here, and it missed us. We didn't get no rain. Oh man, 54 feels good to me. But I got baby watermelons growing. I don't know how much they can handle of that. Usually we get a little bit more heat. Yeah, 85 feels good. 98. Yeah, that's hot. That's how it stayed up here for like 3 solid weeks. The temperature was 98, but they kept telling everybody feels like 107 because of humidity. You know it was, because I'd go out there and sweat like crazy. Don't seem to bother General though. Oh, you're gonna get rain that long? Wow. Well, I heard the east side of Alabama getting rain. A lot of rain, and we're not getting none right here on the west side. Oh yeah, Veda's, which is Vanessa's dad and his wife, they're coming up this weekend. They live in Weatherford, Texas. And my sister, my mom, and my niece are going to be moving next year somewhere around Dallas. She's looking for the outside of Dallas, you know. Yeah, her aunt. She's excited. She said they could take me to see flowing. I said, yeah, you might be able to. Then, of course, she wants to drive on over to New Mexico. Keep telling her that's a long ways. Yeah, she told me that she asked you that. Said she might if she's not working there. But maybe she'll be able to go down there and spend time more down there. Yeah, I like New Mexico. When I was a kid, I always wanted to live there. I got the best tan I ever had when I was like 14 in Albuquerque. I said, I'm going to live over here if I never did move over there. I didn't know it was raining in Texas. I didn't watch very much of the news, though. Yeah, I went to Mexico. My sister took me across there. I went in a big truck a couple times out of El Paso. But my sister took me over there to go. They have all them little shops. We went to a bunch of little shops, and the people are super nice. But now I think you have to have a passport. I didn't have, back then I didn't have to have a passport. There's Mervetta. You left your live on all night long, Mervetta? I went to bed, it was still on. Oh, yours expired? I've never had one. When I was driving, you didn't have to have one, just had to show your license. Canada either, you didn't used to have to do that. I mean, they're connected to us. It ain't like they're far away. Like it's silly. I could see if you go across the ocean, go over there maybe, but not once right there you could drive over there. Don't make sense to me. Oh, you asleep? Man, your phone stayed on that long. See, I only went outside and I had 97%. And the little bit cooler weather drains my battery faster. Yeah, they want to see their passport now. But when we went down there, people were really nice. I bought like some Mexican blankets, those kind they make, like with all the bright colors on them. There's little kids selling candy on the street. They'd run up to you and sell you candy. Of course, I bought some. Yeah, I'm still working on that little cardigan from Timu. Yeah, there's so many good ladies. Actually men too. There's some men that crochet really good too on YouTube. It took me probably a year to find somebody that I really understood good, but I watched so many of them ladies. Because some talk too fast, and some talk too slow, and some talk so much I forget what they were doing. That Crystal, well, I put them in a little playlist, the ones I like to listen to, I can understand good. All them ladies, I watched that one, she only had 20,000 subs when I started watching her. Now she's over 1 million subs. And she just makes money and does animal humane. Like she helps out animal shelters and stuff like that. Oh, she lives up north somewhere. She's real nice though. See, I'm not good enough to do that. Everybody asks me. I'm not good. I learned off the YouTube, and I'm very slow. I take my time. My neighbor lady up there, if I tell her I'm starting something, she'll start something. But she's been doing it since she was 10. I started when I was like 54, maybe 56. I was old already. No, it's not hard. Just take your time and don't get frustrated. I used to get frustrated, and then you have to take a break from it if you're getting, because they make it look so easy. And it might be for you. It might be, some people pick it up real fast. But I don't know. I'm comparing myself to them ladies too, and they've been doing it since they were little kids. But you can learn older because I taught myself on there, watching them. Let's see, the first thing I did was I just kept doing doll blankets, little tiny doll blankets at first, because Veda would use them. Just make little squares, and then I went to washcloths. They all say start off with washcloths, but I didn't want no washcloths. But then after I made some, I do like them washcloths. They're real thick and they don't wear out. But you gotta use 100% cotton, and a lot of people don't like the cotton because it don't move through your fingers real smooth like all that fancy yarn. Yeah, that's what I did. I kept comparing myself to them. And then my neighbor lady makes it worse because she'll be like, I already finished 4. And I'm like, I'm still on this one, but, you know, I'm slower than you. And the girls, when I started, would tell me, I don't want holes in it. I don't want holes in it. Like, what do you mean holes? Well, some people crochet, they call it the granny. That's what my neighbor does. It's like that little square hole every few, I don't know, inches or so. The girls don't like that. So they're lucky I'm a, what they call a tight crocheter. So mine stays pretty tight. There's not lots of big holes. But if you learn the granny thing, that's what the big holes come from. Yeah, I know. She's always telling me, hey, Miss Joyful. She's at school, but she asked me to see if she can go live on here. She's not supposed to be doing it. I don't even know if I should tell her it worked. Because her little friend did that, but she was on the front here and they took her channel away. So I told her I would put it on carrots. I said, better look. I don't even know if my voice. She had the mute on here. Good morning. Oh, it ran through some barbed wire and got cut again. The second time in 8 weeks. He's only been here 8 weeks now. I'm making him wear that till otherwise he licks his stitches open, and then you gotta go redo it again. It costs more money. You've been taking a break. I've been seeing you around. I gotta take a break on comments. My studio even said, I put it on a post because I was like, seriously. It said, keep engaging with your community 3 times a week. I'm like, 3 times a week? I try to do that every day, 3 times a week. I just do too many comments. If I don't comment, though, on a lot of these newer people, they don't come back. Now, all the old hands that you guys I've known a long time, you come back, but like a new one, they might not come back because they think you ignoring them. But if you try to answer every single comment, they disappear. I lost 10 last night. I haven't lost any for a long time, but I noticed 10. And I know they were new people. They probably didn't see my comment. Well, every week's okay too. Yeah, that's why I've been trying to go on lives too, because my comments disappeared. But the newer people don't usually do lives yet. And sometimes it will stay on their post, but then I notice some don't even have no post yet. I can't believe he's just sleeping like that. I'm not that far from him. Poor old guy. Gotta be city cat running through barbed wire. All these cats I have, I've never had a cat do this. I don't know if they just know better. Even the dogs, they don't get no big cuts. Yeah, it would be flowing, I know. That's what my daughter said. I only watched a 30-second video. I'm like, Vanessa, I only have time for 30 seconds. She's telling stories because she's got two phones, and she could leave one phone running while she's at work, and put it on charger so it don't die, and just run people's playlists for them. And her other phone she uses for talking or whatever. I only have one phone too. I need to get my own tablet. I'm using their old. This is Veda's nice tablet, but her old one runs, and Avi's old one runs, but I can hardly read anything because they're so cracked screens and it's hard to read. So I just use them for running playlists. This one has pretty good picture. I think she got it for Christmas. Samsung. Well, I'll make sure I get over and watch some videos. Piss Life, have you? Are your ads over there helping you at all? Are people watching your ads? Oh, he got that. He got cut on him from a run on the barbed wire. I don't want him licking it. So he got that cone, they call it. Uh-oh. Alright, I'll get on Piss Life today. Yeah, these tablets come down. The Samsung's not that bad. Like on Amazon. I think Walmart was cheaper though. No, Walmart was cheaper than Amazon. I think it was 124. But there's a higher grade one, which probably more can save more stuff. It was like 180 or 90, but on Amazon it was almost 200. This was only 124, and it takes good pictures. It has a good screen here. Mine don't. I'm still using that. That one that Avies is running is at least 8 years old. It's just the screen is all cracked from her dropping it, but it still runs. Oh, her battery charging, the little thing you stick it in, that port thing, she wears them out because she sits there and wiggles that while she's watching it. And it, so I do have problems sometimes getting it charged up. I just wiggle it around and then it will charge. But those kids, if they're watching while it's charging, they're messing with that little plug-in thing, like they wiggle it. I've never had an iPad. The kids want one. I said no, because you break these little $100 ones. Oh, you don't like your iPad? I always thought everybody said they're way better. In the iPhone. My niece has an iPhone. I've never actually even seen an iPhone. So I don't know the difference. But I know when some people switch from Samsung to iPhone, they say it's a huge difference. The video's better. And I haven't got these kids one. I'm afraid they're not good at taking care of it, keeping up with it and taking care of it. And all their friends have iPads, so they want one. I think it does more game stuff or something. I always check Amazon first and then I'll check Walmart. I didn't do that one time. And Walmart was actually cheaper. Well, he's sleeping good. He woke me up at 5 o'clock, so yeah, he's sleeping really good. Apps and certain features. Huh. I don't think I pay for any apps. I'm trying to think. I don't think I do. And that's why I haven't done the Restream or none of that, because I don't want to have to pay. Oh. Well, I was hoping when you get monetized, you could just worry about people watching your ads and make money that way. But now I don't know. Tierra is the only one that I know actually is close, but she keeps missing some months because people don't watch her ads. So I try to get over there and watch her ads. Complicated to use. What? That is impossible. Are you looking at the right? Are you looking at that little strip that's on the earn tab? That don't sound right. Don't look at that front page because I did that and I thought I had 3,000 hours and I only had 1,000. I was looking at the wrong thing. Uh, I can't believe that. As much lives, your lives are long. You just have to keep running it. We'll keep running it, working on it. If I get Vanessa to help me, that would help. That'd be 3 people. Yeah, see, this is what I did. I thought I had 3,000 and something. I was all excited. I was like way back in February, March, and I was wrong. I had 1,095, and it stayed that way forever. But I'm not sure, but I think after you hit 3,000, it stops going backwards. Uh-oh. I don't know what reuse mean either. One friend told me that, like, I can't show general. Well, I don't understand that. Like, it can't be the same video. I'm like, well, it's not the same video, but I mean, it's the same horse. Yeah. 'Cause they count that as reuse. guess I'll know when they send me a note. Oh, wow. I thought it meant like, okay, y'all know the little orange cat comic AI. It's just, he uses different cats though. It's not always the same looking cat, but they're different scenes. I haven't seen him back, and I think they must have told him he can't do that because he hasn't been back. And we used to talk every day. Orange cat. I don't understand. I'm going to look into that. I don't understand what they think reuse content is. Because, like, what if somebody cooked French toast and then maybe a long time later they cooked it again? Does that mean that's the same content? I hope they don't get real picky like that. I don't know. But I know I got some friends that only did AI, and I haven't seen them now for probably over a month. You know who else is missing? Zima. I haven't seen. Or is it Xena? Missing for 2 months. Oh, your hours can move though, 'cause you got all them long lives. And I haven't seen her. I don't know. I used to see her all the time. It worries me. But maybe she's just taking a break too. So I did have one friend, Dima. She took like a 2 month break. And I thought something might have happened, but she's okay. Because I told Veda, if something happens to me, you gotta get on there and tell people, I won't be back. Yeah, I know if somebody's missing that I see regular all the time. I go hunting for them. Summer too. I haven't seen her a little bit. Stardust, I thought, has been working a lot. I seen her one night on. I seen her maybe 2 weeks ago pop into Chicken Explorer, but she didn't stay long. She said she's busy and listening in the background. I think she's working a lot, like you. It's hard to get all them lives, man. I bet I have 200 lives on my feed all the time. It's continuous. Some people do 3 and 4 a day. I can't get all them lives. And then I think it was Mervetta told me that. I didn't know this. You're supposed to stay on there like at least 10 to 20 minutes for it to get a good count on it. I didn't know that. So now I don't like to just say, hey, I'll let it run if I'm doing something for at least 10, 20 minutes. Yeah, I only seen her on a quick live one night. I guess that's been a couple weeks ago because Explorer didn't do one for a while. Well, don't worry about it if you gotta take it easy. At least if some friends know, then hopefully they'll run the playlist and your hours will still keep moving. Oh yeah, they want you to work full time. That's what Helen asked me. I said, I probably put 60, 70 hours a week in here. Now, if I can run a bunch of playlists, that's not so hard because I can get them going. But if I have to get into the lives, that's more time consuming. And then I got, some friends that don't have that much content, and I got to go through their videos. And I didn't look. I don't usually look till after 1. I think I needed 566 hours yesterday. But I haven't noticed it going backwards. I found 2 different answers on Google that yes, it will, and no, it won't. So I don't know which one's right. If your hours ever go backwards again. And I'm so sorry too, Miss Joyful. That's hard. Real hard. I was like that a few years ago when my dad passed. He was 89, so, he's way up there. But I didn't get over to Arizona because it was during that COVID stuff. It really bothered me. Which I'm glad my mom and probably moved to Dallas, so I'd be closer. Yeah, that COVID. He didn't get the COVID, but he was in and out of the where they send them old people to for rehab because I think he broke his hip, then he broke his hand. His last year, man, he had a rough time. And I didn't see him. I seen him in 2018 because that's way over there in Arizona. It's a 24-hour drive. We made it over there when Veda was just 15 months old and stayed a week. It's just too far. And after I got hurt, I tried to get them to move to Alabama. They wouldn't move over here. Too humid. Let's see, they can't grow nothing over there in Arizona. Yeah, it's better if you're working that much, take your breaks and just get some of us good friends that can still play a playlist. That's going to help the hours still go up. Make sure I keep getting my prayers on that too. Which I say prayers for every night for YouTube friends. And my mom will be 77. No, she'll be 78 next month. It's my stepmom, but she's my mom. Yeah, I told her I was going to leave this on here for an hour, and it's almost up. I appreciate y'all stopping in. I don't think anybody stopped in because I just thought I'd check it for her. She said check it. And it works. But I do have my name on her account underneath supervision thing. But I know they don't like little kids getting on there. Take care, Floyd. Make sure you get your rest. Thank you for stopping in. And Pitts Life too. I appreciate you. I will get over there to y'all. Look how easy this chat is. Actually that's kind of nice. But I'll get over there to Pitts, Miss Joyful, and Flowing. And he's still sleeping. And that's 1 hour. She got 1 hour in. If you guys are busy and need rest, don't worry about it. Because there's about 6 people working on it. At the work bay? Okay. Ravetta's really good if you... Yeah, y'all need to be friends with her. You probably are. She just hit 1,000 friends. Now we gotta move her hours. She's like She leaves something running somewhere. But I appreciate y'all stopping in. I can't believe he slept the whole hour right here. That's crazy. There's Veda's first live. She'll be excited to see that. But I hope this cat stays out of trouble. He is. But I'm going to put her tablet on somebody here. See, I got their old broke tablets. They're not really broke, just the screen is cracked and yucky. And then when they're at school, I got their good tablet. Yeah, she's not really trying that hard. This summer, I think she made 2 videos. But she gets worried because like, she'll come home and say, so and so's lost their channel. I said, well, if you get on there and be doing crazy dances, they will. Somebody will tell on you. And you might come home from school and your channel's gone. So that's how they do. If you do the animals and, stuff outside, they probably won't say much. But if you're putting on you doing all crazy stuff, they may say something. No, they're not. Not these little kids. Some of them little kids ruined it for everybody. Because they go in everybody's lives saying naughty stuff. And I'll go look, and it's a little kid. Veda, how do you know it's a little kid? I said, because I went and watched some of their videos, and they got teeth just like you. Some are big, some are small. So they're about your age. They're between 7 and 10. They're tiny little kids saying naughty stuff. They're just like a horse. I know about how old you are. But I love y'all. Have a blessed day. And yeah, if you need your rest, get your rest. I'll keep you in my prayers too. Yeah, I know. I agree. My daughter's bad about it too. Not paying attention. Because I go through these tablets when they're at school, see what they've been doing. There's a history in there. But I love y'all. You have a blessed day, and I promise I'll be around now.